swimming for the first time in my new pool. At least that's what I thought would happen, until all the animals here at home ruined the moment. But when does Gigi Luta end and Gigi Gloria begin, my God? After my daddy Keanuel and his elf helper set up Feijoa in our backyard? The second task was to wait for the Feijoada bowl to fill up. The humans wanted to plan a huge surprise for me, and only let me out of the waiting room when the water was touching the edge. But this surprise felt more like a torture session because I knew something special was going on in the back, and I was super anxious. That's when they finally let me go to see the biggest gift of my life. But my first impression was really strange. Hey, I waited 4 years to get a pool and it comes with just this much water. Even Barbie's pool is deeper than this. But no, where did these people get this giant inflatable tub? Was it some shady deal from last month's Black Friday scam? Ugh, Mom, this is so frustrating. I was way better off in my old green water tank. It was way fuller than this.
Will, didn't I tell you it was better to wait in the living room until the pool was completely full? Calm down, can't you see the hose is in there filling up your pool?
Oh, now it all makes sense, Kakariko. This is your doing, so I can't have everything I want when I want it, just because you didn't want me. Since you're pitbull phobic, how many hours is this Napuka going to take? Come on, hose. Speed up the process, girl. Spray water with pressure into my cool little Feijoa pool. I need to switch to Manatee Dog mode right away. My fans are eager to see the Free Will and Sea Dog show version. And just so you know, my destiny to love the water was already set since I was born, because I was born with a white birthmark on my neck shaped like a fish. And my nickname is Will Pitbull, just like the whale. Do you need more proof than that? That I'm a merman who deserves a huge pool. Only if I grew 2 fins. Then, the one who didn't want me now wants to hang out with the animals. She had the terrible idea of us staying inside the house waiting for the pool to fill all the way up, because it would take a few hours. And I needed to save my energy to enjoy the pool once it was full. And me, being the obedient guy that I am, I followed her instructions. Reluctantly, but I did. Haha, but for what? I knew something disastrous would happen. As soon as the water reached the perfect level, that bunch of white rats thought my pool was the Beach Park Water Amusement Park. They came as calmly as possible while I was in a hurry. The pirate cat's cronies just to delay my fun even more. She had to get really close because she only has half her vision. Then they stood there like 2 health inspectors analyzing every little spot of my dream pool. What a bunch of nosy rats, huh? That's why they say curiosity killed the cat. Is that really a place for a feline to climb? If that ugly, pissed-off creature falls in there, it'll dance more than Virginia at Carnival 2026. And I'm not going to play lifeguard for a mouse. No way! Kamula can take care of her own bunch of lab rats. That creature is so sneaky. He dared to put his white paw in my clear waters just to taste my Brigadeiro-flavored water. He liked it so much he even licked me with his little snake tongue. All I need now is for that hamster to think this is an extra-large cat fountain. And yeah, I'm going to need to have a lot of patience for this new year, because I'm really going to need it, to see if those annoying creatures would finally leave. I had to resort to the golden shower. I peed right on the floor in front of them, just so both of them would realize that I'm the one in charge in this house, and that this whole territory is marked by me, the owner of the house. In the canine hierarchy, that's elite, and it has to be respected. But this bunch of cats is just too bold. They just watched me empty my bladder, thinking I'm disgusting, because I don't even bury it in the sand, and they didn't move a single paw out of my aquatic club. All I could do was give up. And do you know when those brats finally left my area? Only when Falcione served them dinner. The result? I only got to swim at night under the moonlight. And to make my experience even worse, the chubby Claramella went to take a dump right when I got into the pool. And to really break a guy down, you know? No sun. Just the smell of homemade sausage. And I hope I have more luck and peace tomorrow, my dear. I'm out.